Welcome to Gazer Speaks again with me, Gazer Speaks again. So, I was just thinking about conspiracy theories. And to be honest with you, I hate conspiracy theories. If there's one thing I hate, is that I don't like conspiracy theories. And it's funny because one of my bros, one of my mans, one of my friends is really into conspiracy theories, but he doesn't feel like they're conspiracy theories. But to me, they are. And I have no problem with him believing in these conspiracy theories or whatever they identify as, you know. They're probably facts for him, and I respect that. I'm just saying that generally speaking, I don't like conspiracy theories because they sound outlandish. They sound outlandish, and they are outlandish, and they are absurd, and there's never really any evidence or logical explanations to them, right? And when I say logical explanations, I don't necessarily mean that someone has to have physical proof or really dig deep in order to convince me. I just want people who believe in conspiracy theories to have to know how to explain and articulate their beliefs, because it's not about what's true or what's false, because I believe that truth is subjective, right? So I don't want conspiracy theorists to provide evidence. No, I want them to be prepared to explain and defend their claims when questioned. I want them to know what they are talking about. I don't want them to be caught off guard by a critique or a certain question. I want them to be prepared to immerse themselves in their conspiracy theories, to know how to counter potential attacks, to know how to explain their views to such a point that somebody who disagrees with them understands where they're coming from, because they realize that this person is very informative, right? I want them to be like that. I want them to actually read. If there are conspiracy theory books that exist, I want them to immerse themselves in them and to know them and to understand them in a deep way and in such a way that they are equipped with all of this knowledge that strengthens their claims and that strengthens their arguments. That's what I want. Because, like I said, it's not about saying the truth. No, it's about being well informed in whatever way of seeing the world you possess or engage in. That's what I want from you. That's what I expect from myself as well. That's why every time I am in deep thought where I am I'm engaged in this process where I'm making points in my mind and I am trying to uncover a certain view, or when I'm just in discussion with myself and I'm trying to make certain points, I always stop myself when I think about something that I'm not sure about. Before, well, let me backtrack a little bit. What I'm talking about is internal conversations. When you are speaking alone, and I'm sure I'm not the only one, or I hope I'm not the only one, but when I'm speaking to myself, I usually pretend as if I'm having a conversation with someone. And sometimes me and this person are having an argument, or we are debating. And I never make a point that I can't explain, right? Every time I do that, I stop myself and say, but then I'm not sure about this. So I can't really say this, even though I'm speaking to myself. I need research so that I know what is the truth, or what has been said about this certain point that I am trying to make. How true is it? How false is it? And what do other people, pardon me, what do other people think about this phenomenon? So even to myself, I can't lie. I try not to lie. I try to be sure, not correct, but be sure uh, enough to make a point that I'm confident in, right? I don't just take things out of the air. I try to make sense of things, and I try to make sure that there is some logic in them. And that's what I need from conspiracy theories. I want them to think about their beliefs. Don't just take something from social media and say, oh, yeah, this makes sense, and then go to the next person, tell them about them as if this is a fact, or this is something that you have really looked into, when the truth is that you saw it once on social media and then you just ran with it. No, don't do that. Inform yourself as a conspiracy theorist. That's all I'm asking for.